What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Vampire Survivors. I've played a few games off camera, just chilling, trying to figure out what the best strategies are for doing hyper, and I have figured it out. So we're going to spend some of this gold real quick on power-ups before we get into it. We've unlocked a new character who I've also beat the game with off camera. What are we going to grab with all the gold? It'd be nice to get Magnet as a pickup. Yeah, we'll get that. So a lot of people are telling me in the comments, or a few people are telling me in the comments, that I'm underrating the attractor orb. I don't think that I am, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I've beaten the game at every stage now multiple times. And if it doesn't do damage, I don't think we need it. Having a natural magnet plus 50% maximum item pickup range, I think is going to be sufficient for what we need. I kind of want to get the luck just to see what that looks like. Or also just getting, bonus experience, period, so we don't feel obligated to take it. Getting bonus damage would be nice as well. Let's take that. And then with our 1200, we might not be able to afford much of anything. Projectiles being a little bit faster. Let's just get the recovery. Sure. Alright, and we've spent it. So, how did I beat it on hyper mode? And I beat it with the Forest as well. And I think I beat it with Imelda, and I beat it with our new character, Mortasio, who we're going to play today, or we're going to try to play. We're gonna see about getting a win. How did I do it? Well, I just straight up learned the weapon combinations and built towards them. When I won, I had like 5 of the upgraded weapons. And at that point, the last like 4 minutes of the game, I could just not move, and nothing could really touch me. It got a little bit spicy at the last like 10 seconds, but other than that, I was fine. Biggest items I think that you need to get: Bloody Tear for survivability because it gives you the HP regen on the whip. I think the Death Spiral, which I don't think I've shown yet, is the axe upgrade. It's pretty sick. It does a ton of damage. The Hellfire, which I don't think I was able to showcase to you guys. But we're going to try to get all this. The ones that I still haven't seen, there's only 2. I haven't seen Heaven's Sword, which is the cross plus the clover. And I haven't seen Unholy Vespers, which is the Bible plus the Spellbinder. And I'm glad I looked this stuff up too, because it tells me that they're the Santa Water and, damn it, the Arcane, I forget what it's called. This attack right here, Arcane something. They don't have upgrades, and I think there's 1 or 2 other things that doesn't have an upgrade as well. So we're going to take Mortasio here. His bone attack, I don't think has an upgrade either, but it's pretty good, and his natural ability to get more projectiles every 20 levels, max at 3. So at level 60, he's maxed out. Is pretty sick, especially if we can get a duplicator ring. You can see how that would lead towards some out-of-control combos. So let's go ahead and confirm. Let's jump in. We'll try on the Mad Forest, even though I find it to be a bit harder. And yeah, let's do it. Ooh, let's get that off the screen. The bones are pretty random, like boomerangs. Okay. Pichon doesn't have an upgrade either, neither does Santa Water. These are I don't want either of these, honestly. I'll take this one though, because of the missile upgrades. We can afford to take a little damage. It's not really a big deal. I got to get these early levels fast. Yeah, our pickup range looks nice. And we're going to take the axe, because I do want to show you guys Death Spiral, which is sick, especially with this character with as many projectiles as he's going to get. And our HP regen is going to help us out a little bit here. But the one that combos with this is the axe plus the candelabra. So if we see an option for a candelabra, we're going to take it. We want to get the whip ASAP. The whip plus the hollow heart makes the bloody tear. Or tear. I keep calling it tear. So we're just going to prioritize everything that gives us the upgrades. And if it doesn't give us the upgrades, we kind of don't want it. Like I said, hard start just because we can't truly direct most of what's going on here. But here it is. Here's the Candelabrador. Let's grab that. Garlic doesn't have a special upgrade, so we don't take it. man. Give me the experience. A little bit of extra natural movement speed as part of an upgrade would be sick as well. Feel like we're just that little bit slow, especially in hyper mode where everything is so fast. We're just running our circles to get our XP. Nice. And let's hope to get a little good luck too. So the King Bible, I would like to see the upgraded version of that. I'll take it, even though I don't... I know the basic version isn't the strongest, and man, I hesitated jumping in there, and I took damage because of it. Cross your fingers for an upgrade. Alright, that is not good. Not good on its own. It becomes good the more attacks you have. But having base area up, yeah, and we were straight up frozen there. Ugh. You want base area once you already have just a ton of attacks, but before then it's not all that useful. Okay. I kind of want all of these. I'm going to get the Fire Wand because I want to show you guys the Hellfire. And that's going to take spinach to get that for us. So let's take that. And honestly, the Hellfire Wand isn't that good until it... Well, the Hellfire Wand is great, but the Fire Wand itself isn't that good until it's upgraded. And we might die here. I took a lot of bad damage, but also things are just faster than me. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Let's get out of this character. I don't particularly care for him. Let's go to the one I won with last night. Or we, you know, and it's great because they start with an item that we want to upgrade anyway. We could try again. I don't think I've ever had a successful run with this guy. I like the bonus experience. Let's try with Arca. There's no reason not to. I just think it's a hard start with the fireballs because they're so slow and they often shoot in a direction that is just irrelevant. Like, I mean, I don't know. We can afford to take a little bit of damage. Obviously I took way too much damage last time. I'm happy to take the knives. Lightning Ring is extremely powerful but doesn't have an upgrade, and I really just want to show you guys the upgrades. The knife upgrades into 1000 edge, but it has to have the gloves. So we'll take the knives. Hold on, let's make a little space. Take a little space, get a little XP. Yeah, and we'll take the King Bible. Lightning Ring is so much better than the King Bible. I just want to see what the final upgrade is. And if we really just wanted to win and showcase the things, we could just not play Hyper. But Hyper is more fun. The difficulty is up. Alright, let's head back over here. Tons of experience. The pickup range early on is nice. It's good not to have to risk to go and get this stuff. Okay, so we want the duplicator. The clover is what's needed for the sword. And I do want the magic wand as well, but we take duplicator. I think you take that every time you see it. Since pretty much every weapon is a missile. Aside from garlic, obviously. That just gave us another Bible, it gave us another knife, and it gave us another fireball. Okay. Spellbinder goes with the Bible, so we want that. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what the final Bible attack looks like. I have no idea. It's not one that I've used yet, so... And then Hollow Heart we need with the whip. So I'm going to take it. Because we will try to get the whip. I think the whip is one of the most powerful items there is because of its ability to give us all the sustain that we need. It's a lot of experience. And it's probably not bad in this mode to have like a little bit of extra HP. Damn. Trying to get some of that little horde. Oh no, that was no good. Yeah, we'll take the fire wand here. So in order to get the high level stuff, we have to max out the attack. After we max it out, we then have to open a chest, and it's pretty much like guaranteed from the chest. But we don't get it naturally from leveling. You have to get the upgraded attacks from chests. Damn, I really wish we had the whip. We're getting a little bit owned right now because we don't have much ability to hit the stuff behind us. Yeah. Okay. Laurel doesn't do anything for us. We're going to pass on that and just grab the fire wand. Not let anything hit us here. Should probably try and fight near some fire at all times. That way we at least have the chance to get some chicken if we need. Huh. Okay. Not really getting lucky there, but we shouldn't count on luck to carry us. We can circle around and get this big chunk of experience. We're gonna keep going Fire Wand. The sooner we level that up and max it out, the sooner we can get Hellfire. And we'll take Hollow Heart here. Rune Tracer would not be bad, just as an option. If we'd have got Cross there, that would have been sick. Whip there would have been what we actually wanted. Alright, money is no good. Just looking for a little bit of food. Alright, happy to see a chest. We can get to it safely. Alright, one more projectile on the knife. And yeah, we'll take the axe. Now, we don't want to max out, and we don't have to max out the passive abilities, but we do have to max out the attack, I do believe, before we have the opportunity to get its final form. Alright, big circle time. The ghosts die very easily. Okay, Spellbinder we already have, that's fine. Let's just grab the axe. The axe is funny because it does actually, in my opinion, the axe sucks until it's fully upgraded, and then it's one of the best items there is. Nice, that was a lot of damage. I think our fireballs crushed him. And you'll see it if we manage to get it. It makes a massive spiraling AoE that hits everything on the screen. Pierces, hits everything on the screen, and just does massive damage. I mean, it just got like a 20 damage upgrade there. Okay. Thought our fireball might take care of that. Did not. These guys drop a lot of green to make up for the fact that there's not a lot of them. I want to say this, isn't this dude's deal cooldown reduction? Could be very powerful. Yeah, and we just keep taking Fire Wand. Because the big thing about Hellfire is the area of effect is massive, and it pierces basically the entire screen. So at the end of a run, it'll probably be the most powerful ability that we have. Alright, I see the time stop, of course. I just kind of want to get more dudes on the screen. So maybe we could take advantage of it a bit. Now we know we have another wave coming up where the flowers come to encircle us. Alright, this is scary. We desperately need another attack. The whip would be absolutely huge. I guess there's a world where we could just not see it, but I hope that doesn't happen. Damn. I got the axe there to pass through more enemies. I think that's a more efficient upgrade. Plus it's a higher level, so it's closer to its cap. The fire wand and the axe right now are the ones we've got, I think, at the highest levels. Damn. Spinach is another passive that we would like to see. Some damage would be very welcome. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, and there's the spinach. We're going to take that. That's an ingredient that we need to get the Hellfire. So we're not going to pass up an opportunity to make sure that we have it. And then perfect. Another upgrade for that. The Fire Wand might be our first max upgrade. And here we go. The cross if we want it. But then we got to make sure we get the clover. But man, okay. So we've got to get the whip and we've got to get the cross, I think. And that's fine. Let's come up here and get this food. Time stop here is huge. We'll just come over here and get this big blob. Yeah, Magic Wand wouldn't be terrible. Magic Wand needs, let's see, what is it? The Empty Tome, which I like a lot, but we're going Fire Wand. And what we can do, let's say we kill this elite and we've got the Fire Wand almost maxed out. We can just sit next to the chest. Try to farm levels until we get the final level of the Fire Wand. Damn, took too much there. And then hit the chest and it's almost like guaranteed to give us what we want. If my testing last night is anything to go by, and I think it is. Man, those things are tough. Kind of looking for some HP here. Oh, this is nice. Yeah. Come see. Alright, no chest, unfortunately. And we will take spinach. Alright, let's see the big mantis. If I remember right, this circle closes pretty tight. Damn. Okay, this is not good. I'm playing it a little too close. And I don't know if I'll be able to cut my way out of here. Damn, I think we might be just straight up dead. Oh, no. Okay. We did it. Now we have to find food. We have a chance here. Sucks that the elite wasn't on the map when we did that. Just one group of fireballs to this thing's face, and I think it'll melt. Alright, that was not food. We need the knives to help us cut through. And we're dead. Yeah. We just couldn't get there. I don't think that was much in the way of bad play or anything. We just couldn't get there. Let's try... I'll try Antonio. It guarantees us the whip. We'll do Mad Forest as well. I don't think we've won with Antonio either. And he's like the OG character, so it'd be nice to win with him. It kind of sucks that I'm having so much luck playing at night by myself. Just when I'm like not even paying attention, I'm just chilling. Listening to some videos for like homework and stuff. And then I go to make a video and I just can't win to save my life. Okay, we'll take Magic Wand. That's an easy upgrade, and I also like the passive that comes with it because it's the cooldown reduction book. It's another one that fires at the things closest to us, so it's kind of a good defensive one. So yeah, this is kind of the start that I wanted in the last run. It's like, give me attacks. The attacks that I want, that keep me safe, allow me to kind of go backwards and forwards. Okay. And Spellbinder is necessary for the Bible. I'm going to take it. There were no really other great options there. But I still would like to see the Bible's upgrade. I just think the Bible sucks. But maybe the upgrade is freaking amazing. We don't know. Or at least I don't know. Alright, and we always take Duplicator. Bracer is fine if we... I think that goes with the knives. Armor pairs with nothing. So in this game, things will just suck until they pair everything up. I don't know. Maybe in a future update, they'll give everything an upgrade. Like, why not pair armor with the arcane? Why not pair the HP regen or wings with, you know, garlic or something? You know, make an uber version of everything. Because I think if you're playing this game at its highest level, it's like you can't even afford to take those items. Or maybe they're just so overtuned you're just supposed to take them anyway. I don't know. But Hollow Heart is an automatic take because it's what we need to get our whip maxed. Okay, taking a little bit of damage here, but that's kind of why we're hugging the food that we saw. And yeah, there we go. We've got the Bible combo already. We've got the whip combo already. We'll take the fireball if we see it. Yeah, duplicator. Was that the last level of Duplicator? I think it was. Excellent. Absolutely huge to get double Duplicator this early. Nice. Our whips managed to catch him. And yeah, build out the whip. Definitely our primary source of damage. And keeping us safe. push forward here a little bit if we can. Yep, more whip, please. And yeah, here's the fire wand. Cool. Gonna come in hot with a few bonus projectiles right off the bat. And decent damage. More whip. And we're rushing the bloody tear, basically. But we also want the empty tome. So we're going to take that for our magic wand. Rune Tracer's also sick. That could be our last attack. Ghosts just get one-shotted. We're not too scared of them. This run is already going significantly better than the previous one. Lightning Ring also wouldn't be terrible, but we're all about the whip, man. And at 4 minutes, we're almost, I feel stronger than I did in the last run. Okay. Yeah, we just take whip. I don't want the crown as part of this build. Just don't need it. I think I can probably kill these flowers if I just chill here. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely like a measurement of how strong we are, is that we're able to kill the boss and the flowers and fight our way out. They're going to disappear in a second. Yeah, our whip still needs 2 more levels, so I'm going to go pick this up. If it needed 1, I would hover around until we got the levels. It still might have been a good idea. Yeah. Still might have been a good idea, because we're about to level now anyway. And if the whip gets offered to us, we'll take it again. It was not. So because of this, we're going to take the wand. Because we have the pairing for that already as well. That could be our next big upgrade. Scoot back here and get some of this experience. And it was funny to me last night when I was playing. Once I started like really snowballing and I got all the special skills that I wanted and I was killing everything super fast, there were still moments of danger. I never really felt like completely out of the woods. Magic wand. And I think you guys are going to see what we're talking about. It's easy to think, like I hit like a really strong like power spike where I had 2 of them. I had the Bloody Tear first. And I think I had the Hellfire second. And I was so strong, and then all of a sudden things were touching me and I was like, oh no. So just because we get them doesn't mean we're like immortal. I really felt like I had to have all of them in order to be strong. Alright, and that's potentially another chest for us. So let's see if we can level here, get the final level for the whip, and then get the Bloody Tear. That would be ideal, and it didn't happen. So let's take the axe. Alright, we're kind of getting Boxed in just a little bit. Not too bad. Would be nice to have some chicken on the board. That way we can fall back if needed. Damn. Alright, we're going to take the more axe. But we've got to find the candelabra for it. Come on, one more whip, please. Yes. Okay. Whip is now maxed out. This has a high chance, I think, of being the bloody tear. And it's not. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Getting me an additional projectile. Okay. Okay. That's not... I was hoping for a little bit more. Maybe I just got very lucky last night. I don't know. And I felt like I got everything exactly when I wanted it, or when I planned to get it. But maybe I was just kind of, I just don't have that kind of control. Maybe it doesn't work like that. As soon as you max it out, like, you're almost guaranteed to get it. Alright, we're starting to take a little bit of damage. So we should probably try to find a chicken. Alright, we needed this. And we also... I wouldn't mind taking the cross because I feel like we need another attack. But we need this for the axe. Yeah, no chickens were to be found. Just a bunch of coins. So let's kind of slowly work our way to another area. There's another elite. That's fine. We'll happily fight him. And there we go. Nice. Getting the bloody tear before the next, like, flower enclosement, I think would be huge. Okay, give it to me. No, no luck. This one might just be another projectile. Piercing is what we want on it. Yeah, just another projectile. These things are a little bit too tanky for us to sit still. There we go. Okay. Happy to see that. We instantly take a little bit of damage. My bad. Alright. The axes that can pierce. I mean, if we got one of the other upgrades first, I wouldn't be mad at it. The Death Spiral is super good. Damn, and we got enclosed. Okay. I think the magic wand is going to push our way out. Which is awesome. Alright, very lucky. We weren't in danger of dying or anything, but it's nice not to have to worry about HP. Oh, I saw the scythe. If you saw the scythe, that is the Death Spiral. And we got the Bloody Tear. Awesome. So this gives us the ability to crit and absorb HP. We're going to take the axe here. And just like that, we now have HP regen. It does huge damage. And can crit. And that should carry us into the later stages of this. And with that, we probably won't need chicken until like the very end of this. But I'm not that scared of these guys now. We need clover plus the sword, which kind of sucks. Let's grab more wand. Everything will be maxed out before this is over. I'm not worried about that. We'll have more attacks. We've got room for one more. Yeah, we take the axe. And spinach is needed for the fire wand. So I think we have to take that. Yeah. And it's just good in general once we have this many attacks. And let's watch our HP just go right back up. Yeah. I don't think we can't take these. We got to take the candelabra. Keep going for the axe. It's so worth it once it gets upgraded, y'all. I'll take the empty tome. Unfortunately, the time-stopping lancet. Not only do I not think it's very good, it doesn't have an upgrade, so. Okay, and maxed out axe is huge. So when we kill this elite, if it drops a chest for us, maybe we'll get lucky. Yes. Might even want to just get another level of something just to even if it's only slightly increase our chance of getting what it is that I want. I don't think it will take that long for us to get a level here. Okay. And we're going to get the magic wand. Do we get greedy and grow for 2? I don't think so. I believe. I mean, a big chest here would be amazing if this one could upgrade for us. That would be awesome. And there it is. We got it. That is Death Spiral. Passes through enemies. So check this out. And it pairs so perfectly with what we already have. When the enemies just completely surround us, it hits everything. And the enemies at this exact moment completely surround us, so I'm very glad that we have that. I'm going to grab the empty tome here. I don't think I want an unupgradable cross as our final attack. I would take the arcane and I would take the lightning. I think those are just stronger. Definitely don't want Santa water. Now we just move around like a vacuum trying to collect everything. Man, I'm gonna grab level 1 Rune Tracer just to finish that slot out. But Magic Wand upgrade might have been correct there. Especially now that I see this elite. That's probably another chest for us. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage. I'm trying to move too fast. Okay. Magic Wand. We need one more Magic Wand upgrade. So I'm going to leave that chest there for a moment. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people wait forever for that one special kiss. And there we go. We got it. So let's run over here and see if my theory of getting the upgrade we desire holds true. And it is. We got it again. So now we're working with 3 of the unique items. Fires with no delay. And it will really help keep stuff away from us if we sit still. Whatever gets closest gets blasted. Now, if we didn't get Duplicator, we could have saved room for something like the knife and getting 6 of the big upgrades. Okay. Fire Wand is still super low. Yeah, this is not going to be anything we want it to be regardless, so we're just going to pick it up. One big chest would really help us. Just kind of clear out the chaff of items that we don't really need. Like the cooldown reduction though. Just straight up DPS. Yep, more Bibles please. This is the one I'm probably the most excited to see what it looks like. I have no idea what it does. Nice. Happy to see an orb here. Keep going for the Bible. Keep going for the Bible. We've got plenty of projectiles now. The Bible's uptime is almost... I think it's almost like down for a second. Maybe 2 seconds. That's great. Alright, I see another elite. We need I think 1 more level. 2 more levels on the Bible. Okay, that's a little bit tougher. But we're halfway to 1. We may get lucky. So we want to see yet another Bible upgrade twice in a row. And then we want that elite to drop a chest. Alright, it dropped a chest. That was part of the strat. Nah, we didn't get it. Okay. Let's go for Rune Tracer upgrades. And because I know there will be plenty more chests, we're just going to grab this. Okay, 10% damage bonus. Can't be mad at that. Head back over here where all this experience is. Awesome. Only 1 more level and we get to find out what that's all about. And that red ruby was a massive chunk of experience. I wonder why they're not all like that. Sometimes you get a ruby and it barely gives you any experience. And sometimes you get it and it gives you like a whole level. Nice to get that clover. May affect us getting bigger chests in the future. And I took spinach there if you're curious. Don't have a lot of gold to show for us for this run already. Alright, and instant like board clear. Could kind of hover here. Didn't fully mean to touch that. We picked it up from a little bit too far away. It did insta-kill the elite, so we didn't waste time messing with it, I guess. Would be nice to see an orb that lets us pick up stray experience. You know, this is cool, but if there's nothing on the board that's scary, like an elite or something, then it's not that good. I'd almost rather the enemies clump up. Alright, Fire Wand definitely needs the upgrades. It's actually reaching very little of its potential right now. And yeah, we're on cruise control. My brain is halfway off. I'm starting to think about all the things I gotta do this week, man. My spring semester just started. It's my last semester before I get my bachelor's degree, which is a pretty big deal. For me. But I've also agreed to help grade papers for a little bit of side cash. I don't need the money, but it's just a way to, I don't know, give back, help my professor, who's been acting kind of like a mentor to me. So that's fun. That's something new. I've never done that before. A little more responsibility, though. I compete in my first jiu-jitsu match like a week and a half from now, so that's kind of a big deal. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of good, a lot of bad. Not gonna bother you guys with the bad, but there is a lot of good. So we're getting surrounded here. That was the last level of the Bible. If we can kill this boss, get a chest. The chest has the Bible upgrade, and it's sick. I'll feel a lot better about what's going on right now, because we are getting swarmed. I see the upgrade there. Yes! Alright, what is this one called? This one is called the Unholy Vespers. What does it do? It never ends. I wonder if it has any other type of ability. Oh, wow. It's hard to see how much damage it's doing because everything we do spirals around us. But I'm not gonna lie, that feels pretty damn strong. Between the whip, the spiral, and that, I mean, that's crazy. Not to mention the never-ending wand shots. So now all we've got left is the fire wand. And that'll pretty much make us as strong as we're going to be. With that extra luck, we've got an extra option. So let's start leveling up the fire wand. Every time we see it, we take it. You know what I'm like low-key the most excited about? Is I've got early access to Total War Warhammer 3. I don't know how many of you guys watch or follow that game that also follow this. Maybe you're just new to my channel, you're only watching my content for this. But as soon as I'm able to, I'm going to start making videos on that, and I am so excited. I've been waiting for that game basically since the first day I played the first game. It's a trilogy. And I've loved every second of it, playing it. And I don't have the early access yet. There are people who have a partnership with the company that has it, CA, that creates it. I'm not at partnership level, but I do have early access, just not yet. Just go ahead and pick this up. But yeah, can't wait to make videos. Can't wait just to play it. It's probably gonna wreck some of my. Hopefully I'm responsible enough that it doesn't wreck all my other responsibilities. But as long as I make sure I try to only play it whenever I'm actually recording videos of it, it'll fit nicely into my schedule. That's one of my biggest secrets to managing my time, is that I try to multitask, do the things that I enjoy while I'm doing other things that I enjoy. I try never to just be like sitting on my couch watching YouTube videos. If I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm like sitting on my exercise bike. That way at least I can say, you know, I did a workout today. Or got some exercise today, some cardio or something. And I got to enjoy all the YouTube videos that I normally love to watch. I don't really talk too much about like a lot of the podcasts and YouTube channels that I watch. But I'm a big fan of probably a lot of the ones that you guys are too. I watch a lot of comedy stuff. Fighter and the Kid, Tiger Belly, Bad Friends, Two Bears, One Cave. I watched a lot of Joe Rogan before he switched over to Spotify. Now I just watch the clips, man. I just don't mess with Spotify. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like weird to me. I guess I just don't want more apps in my life. I don't know. There we go. We need more wand, man. I'm just going to pick this up because it's going to be way too long before we get the last level of Fire Wand. We're already up to level 52. But we're getting close to the end. At 24 minutes. We only got 6 minutes left to get the final level of the Fire Wand. And we're just being surrounded with the really tanky flowers. Man, okay. We take the empty tome. I mean, we're pod racing, guys. We're power leveling pretty hard. What else do I listen to? I listen to a lot of UFC stuff. I watch Flagrant 2. They're pretty funny too. Andrew Schultz and those dudes up in New York. They're just fun little worlds that I'm not a part of at all. Making me laugh. Kind of like some raunchier humor that in most of my day I never get a chance to like. I don't got a lot of times in my day where I get to like say and think a lot of the things that they get to. You get to live a little vicariously through those dudes. I've always loved comedy, man. I grew up with Comedy Central, watching all the stand-ups there. Didn't know anyone's name, you know what I mean? Just laying on the floor as a kid, watching Comedy Central. None of my friends knew any of those people, so like I don't know, comedy was something I always enjoyed in isolation. And now that I'm an adult, it's like everyone... It's kind of become like a big part of people's lives. Of course, everyone always enjoyed comedy, but like it's become this big thing that everyone talks about. We're leaving the chest. We're trying to max out Fire Wand real quick to guarantee I can show you guys what Hellfire looks like. Hellfire, by the way, the best Disney song ever made. From The Hunchback of Notre Dame, if you don't know which one I'm talking about. The bad guy plays the scariest villain Disney ever made. And there we go, just like that. And let's go grab the chest. Cross our fingers for Hellfire. And there we go, boom. And just like that, we're pretty much maxed out power-wise. Rune Tracer we can still upgrade. But let's watch it just absolutely melt stuff. And yeah. And our cooldowns are so low. Look at this. These enemies are tanky as hell. Let's keep grabbing the base area. Just bigger and bigger AoE. Our Bibles, I think, are pushing out further, giving us even more space. Eventually, though, in about 2 minutes, we're going to get real crowded. So we need to absorb all these levels while we can. Yeah, we'll max out Candelabra. Keep my eyes peeled for elites. But we did it, guys. We did what I kind of set out to do. Maybe we hover right there. Yeah, let's get Rune Tracer upgraded. Which was to showcase all of these awesome abilities in this game. And just how strong you can get. And remember, this is hyper mode. Absolutely no reason not to pick up this chest right now. But yeah, this may even be the last episode I do of this game. It's fun, but I think I've reached the fun limit. There's really not many more upgrades to get. And maybe, you know, someday soon they'll add more content and I'll revisit it. I've got no problem with that at all. Add another stage, add some more characters, add a couple items. All that stuff would be good. Alright. Keep upgrading Rune Tracer. And I think that was it. I think that was it maxed out. We'll get all these rubies, man. That's a pretty thick wall. Alright, effects last 10% longer. And there we go. We've only got 2 more levels until we're just getting gold. There we go. Probably one of my lower level victories. Like, we're not that high a level. I've been in the 80s before. And of course we're just picking up the gold. Unless we start taking damage, I'm not going to grab the chicken. But we're just happily melting everything. I don't think there's a final boss on this one. I know in the library it's Nosferatu. It's nice to get this gold, though. We'll be able to do all the upgrades we want. This is just gold. We only got 30 seconds left. Glad I could bring you guys a win today. That feels good. The story of my life, truly, that I'm always doing the coolest things and achieving my best life when no one's watching. If I have a good hair day, it's definitely not the day I'm taking a picture. You know what I mean? And if I'm having a bad hair day, that's picture day. But here we go. Super strong. Our, like, AoE combo is just sick. And I'm curious to see what was doing the most damage. It's hard to judge just because something like Hellfire I think would have done crazy damage if we had upgraded it earlier. But look at Death Spiral. 5.1 million. Nothing else really comes close. We got that pretty early. And of course, Bloody Tear, you know, the highest damage, no, but it basically healed us the whole time. Holy Wand just kept everything away. The knockback is what keeps you safe there. Rune Tracer, for getting it as late as we did, still did 2.4 million. And then Hellfire, if we'd have gotten that earlier, it would have done great. But look at the actual DPS on it is 9.2k. Almost double what the next highest ones are. So, nailed it. And if we want, just for fun, we'll go ahead and grab our power-ups, whatever they may be. Could grab experience. Let's grab a little bit of extra movement speed. And then we'll grab a little bonus experience. Why not? Alright, guys. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.